Hey, here's a Polaris tip. When you are going to take your Polaris out of the water each week to empty the bag, I recommend just letting a little water drip out. And then instead of setting it on the deck like that, just tip it over so it's on the two-wheeled side. That way this hose won't kink right here. Otherwise, if it's sitting up, it has it can get some weight here and that can kink. And when that happens, the Polaris ends up riding around on its side and it's not flat on the ground and it's not creating suction and it's not vacuuming the pool then. So anyway, tip it over. Couple things that we check is you always want this head float to be typically a thumb's width away from the mast. In other words, not way out here and not jammed up next to the mast. 99% of our pools go right there. If your pool's a little different, you can adjust that, but that's typically where we put that. We've always got this wear ring up here so that the bag can't, if you can visualize this, if you don't have the wear ring stopping it, this bag can droop and get stuck in the wheels. So we pull it up around this and set it up around this wear ring here. The other thing that we like to do is just check the backup valve. And it's always good to have a hose float. Again, I always stop it with my finger, so it's maybe 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch away, but you don't want it way up here. It makes the backup valve too droopy and hangs down too far in the water, so you want to keep this pretty tight. We try not to get it all the way tight. We've kind of found that it might unscrew that hose nut when it's completely tight, so we give a little professional gap right there. The other thing you can do while you've got it here is just grab this one wheel and turn it. And you should visually see all 3 wheels turning. Actually, it's even this 4th wheel should be turning. So you should be able to roll forward and backwards. And that's it. Now it's time to empty the bag. But I want to show you a couple things we check each week as we're getting ready to empty the Polaris bag. That's a tip for the Polaris 280.